Hello, this is Sibyl Harmony, and I'm having technical issues here, but here I am live. And this was originally intended for members, but now I'm open to the public because I haven't yet figured this out. So if you are a member and you have a question, I'll answer you first or work with you first. We'll see if anybody shows up because I didn't advertise this. But anyway, here we are. And I want to talk about energy. So I wrote a book on energy healing. I'm an intuitive. I do readings, mediumship, and healing. I've studied with different healers around the world. And my primary purpose is to empower people to know who they are. Oh, here we have somebody. Hello. And to know who they are. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. So people are joining. And so I'm here to empower you to know who you are, to heal yourself, and to, a lot of times people think I have their answers. I look at energy, I have answers, but I also want to help you to have your answers. Okay? Yay. So I can best do, I can answer questions. I can best work with people who I can see your picture on your little thing. Oh, look, there's so many people here. Yay. Hello from North Carolina. Yeah, where are you from? Oh, where do I see your career path? Okay. All right. So good. We're getting questions here. So I'm here. Okay, let me back up. If you just joined, I was going to do a memberships for healings and readings. I can't figure out how to go on live with my members. So if you're a member, let me know. But if you're not a member, welcome anyway. I'm glad you're here. And I'm going to try to answer questions. And I can do healings. It helps me to see a picture of you, but I don't have to. And so I don't really like just giving an answer to like life-changing questions when I haven't really taken the, because some of these things require time to sit down and really look at you and look at the energy and the issues and what's going on with you, so I can properly advise you, because each reading to me or healing is really important. I don't want to just throw out answers willy-nilly to things that really can affect your life. It's irresponsible. It's not the way I was trained. However, here I am. Oh, good. Look, let's see where people are from. But here I am, and we're going to see what we can do here. We got Alabama, Detroit, Canada, Raleigh, North Carolina, Placerville, California, Florida, Chicago. Cool. Yay. New Mexico, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma. Such a cute little doggy, Oklahoma. I love that. Okay. All right. So let's just give some, well, people are joining, and then I'll start answering questions and doing readings, healings. Okay. So what I was saying before is this is my memberships video, but I can't figure out how to go live with my members. Maybe they guides want me on with everybody. So here I am. I love doing this. I love helping people. And here I am. So Indiana, hi everybody. California, hanging out with the Huskies. Love Huskies. Pennsylvania. Excuse me. I'm getting over something. Yes, healers and psychics get colds if I overdo, and my guides tell me to slow down and I don't, then I can, I got that flu thing that was going around. Excuse me. I'm getting a cough drop here. I feel fine. It's just that it's left a trickle in my throat. But as far as my energy is finally back, took me like 3 weeks. But anyway, all right. I got 5 huskies. Cool. Hi, Bonnie, with 5 huskies. Oh, okay. So, appreciate all you do. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, so hold on, sir. They're moving quick. Let's see who's got a question. All right. Taiwana Gibson, what energetically is causing my digestive system irregularities? All right. Okay, well, let's answer that question. I'm going to come back to you. First, I'm sorry I'm jumping around. I forgot I was going to pull some cards for everybody. Now, whenever I'm doing a reading or healing, I want you to know that you don't have to just be waiting for your turn. Whoever gets picked, the messages are for all of us, okay? And so you may feel like, take what you like and leave the rest, but you may feel like, wow, that kind of fits for me. I'll write down your name here, Taiwana. Okay. All right. So I'll try to get to as many as I can. But let's do some 3 cards for today for people, for everybody watching this. So the first card is Astara. This is a goddess card. And she's saying it's time to start a new beginning. See the woman with the baskets and this is like harvesting. So it's time for a new beginning. Okay. Then I have the angels coming in. The angels want to talk. Okay. Ace of Action. The cherub is hurtling in a time of wonderful opportunities related to creativity, career, publishing, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action. If you've been procrastinating, it's time to get busy. Also, a great time to start new beginnings. Have confidence in your abilities. So the cherubs are saying, once again, this is a new time of beginnings. And then we'll pull a card here and believe. Okay, so we're coming up to the month of February, which is a 2. Februaries are about belief. 2s are about belief, having faith and believing. Okay. All right. So let's tune into some questions here. Taiwana Gibson. I'm going to ask the guide, show me Taiwana Gibson. All right. So Taiwana, the first thing, I'm going to look over here sometimes because I'm looking at a full body image of you over here. And that's why if you're wondering, like, why is she not talking in the camera? That's why. So I'm looking at you, Taiwana, and the first thing I'm seeing when I tune into your energy field is a picture, which is a belief or a projection onto you that is causing energy dysfunction or issue in your digestive system. Is this the digestive? Yeah, okay. So let me look at the picture. And when I look at the picture, it's like a snapshot in time of something, a belief or an event. I'm getting a sense of being pulled to do something I don't want to do, like being pulled off center. Okay. So let's give that picture to your guides. So I'm going to just lift it up and show it to your higher self and your guides. And then I'm going to go into your 3rd chakra, which is your digestive center right above your belly button right here. And I'm going to create a tool that is an energy tool that gives that energy a place to go. So I'm going to create a rose. Okay. And so I'll create a rose next to you. And what the rose does is it gives that place to go for that energy that is affecting you, that is causing the digestive issue. Now, Is there a physical reason? We're going to ask. A mental, emotional reason why this is happening. Are you allergic to something? We're going to ask that. But right now, we're going to clear the energy. So I'm going to ask the guides to clear. There it goes. You might feel like energy is moving around. You might feel a little bit lightheaded. Woo, there it goes. And there's some unconscious energy coming out and a little bit of anger or someone else's anger maybe. All right, there it goes. Okay, so the Archangel Metatron just stepped in and he's talking about grounding. Woo, wow. You're getting a big healing today. Woo. All right. So let's help. And everyone can do this. Breathe and get grounded because that'll help with whatever you're dealing with. Okay? So here's a picture of what the energy field looks like. So you can just kind of get a visual of a person with a grounding cord below them going into the center of the planet, an aura around them, chakras in them, and energy coming in from above. So if you kind of breathe, start to come back to yourself, give yourself a little hug or pat your knees. So sometimes we're trying to stop from what happened in the past, like, oh my God, that happened, or we're stuck back there, or afraid of the future, and we're kind of out here going, oh no. Breathe, relax, and come back to yourself, okay? And kind of just visualize you have like a root or an umbilical cord attached to your aura. There you go. And you can release energy down your umbilical cord. The earth will compost it, okay? Sorry, my voice is really off today, but you got to put up with me, I guess, if you want to hear this. Okay, so see how that kind of starts to be like, breathe, start to feel safe, relax your body. Because the energy is kind of like, my question, or the issue, come back and breathe, okay? We'll do that at the end, okay, for everybody. Let's come back to Taiwana. So now I'm going a little bit deeper into your third chakra, and Archangel Michael is coming in. A lot of times he comes in to clear fear. Okay. And get that chakra. Let's look at that third chakra. Let me see if it's rotating for you. Woo, girl, you got a lot of energy going on. There it goes. Okay. All right, now let's surround you with light. Now let's ask. We did the spiritual healing. Maybe there needs to be more, but that's a lot for today for you, Taiwana. But let's ask, yes, no. Is this a physical problem you're having with your digestive tract? No. Is it energetic? Yes. Is it emotional? No. Okay. So I'm feeling like that's better. And they're also saying that, and this may be a message for a lot of people, is that you're on a spiritual level, you're working on receiving. Okay? Receiving love, time, money, could be just, I'm open to receive, okay? So that can be an affirmation for you. Does she need probiotic? I'm not picking up any dietary things. Okay. So that will help. You may need more. Taiwan, you may check out, let's see, is it gallbladder? How's the gallbladder? This is not a medical diagnosis. This is an energy diagnosis. So I'm not a doctor, so I can't give you medical advice, but I can look at the energy of your gallbladder. and I don't like it. It feels congested. A lot of times, cheap cooking oils, seed oils can be a problem with the gallbladder. You might want to look at a gallbladder cleanse of some type. How is her liver? I feel like liver feels okay. I feel like it's mostly in the gallbladder. And gallbladder can flare up if you're not feeling safe or you're feeling attacked. Okay? So those are the things I'm seeing with you. And let's see who else has a question here. And it's better if I can see your picture. Yeah, let's do a clearing, Marina, we'll do that for everybody, all the chakras. Let's do that at the end, okay? Peggy, if there are any members here, let me know you're a member. Okay, Peggy, healing for energy, for surgery. Okay, so for that, we're going to say prayer. Praying that the doctors are well rested, doing an excellent job, everything goes smooth, and that you have speedy healing. You know, you might want to look at things like arnica, Montana, which helps to heal things. And excuse me, this meditation we're going to do also will help set your energy. And you're welcome, Taiwana. I hope I said your name right, Taiwana. And just setting the intention in your prayer. And so we'll do that. So we'll do prayers and the healing for everybody. Okay. Anybody have let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh, hi, Lisa. Lisa has COVID. Okay. I'm sorry, honey. Hopefully you had the vaccine. The things that I found that are helpful, other than getting a vaccine, I know some people can't have the vaccine or don't like the vaccine, so I've had both severe COVID and the vaccine. Let me tell you, the vaccine is way better than the severe COVID. But if you've been vaccinated and you have COVID, it sucks. You want to do, I can't prescribe anything for you because once again, I'm not a doctor or a licensed nutritionist, but I'll tell you what I did was vitamin D, get out in the sun if you can, away from people, of course. Vitamin D and K2, zinc and melatonin are really helpful. And let's see, what else was good for that? Some people like pine needle tea. And so, vitamin C, elderberry, but mostly the vitamin D is really helpful. And I had these clients, the wife got really sick with COVID before the vaccine, and the husband slept in the same bed with her, and he never got it at all. And I said, well, why do you think you didn't get it? And he said, I don't know. And I said, are you out in the sun all day? Every day. So sun can be an important factor, vitamin D. Okay. Then once you get it, you just have to kind of, ride it out. I guess some people can get Paxlovid, but I didn't want to do whatever side effects that has, so I didn't do that. But I've had it a couple times, and it's not as serious as it used to be. It's more like a mild or a bad flu, but it's not. So unless you have like lung issues, then you probably need to go and get checked. And if you're having trouble breathing, there are acupressure points you can do. You can look them up online on YouTube. But right here is the lung meridian from the pit of your arm going down here to this little bone in your thumb. So what you do is grab, and wherever it's sore, massage this. Okay? And you could take a couple minutes and work down massaging that. Like I'm having a little still lung issues from the whatever I had. So it's sore there. And work your way down to that bone here. There's that little bone there. And massage in there. Then you can massage this area of your palm. That's the lung area. And then along your thumb. And that's kind of relaxing. Okay? If you're coughing, you can massage here or right along your collarbone, right here where there's a crease. This will help open your lungs. And you after you do it for a couple minutes, you can just feel like, oh, that feels better. Whew, you can breathe easier. I also like essential oils for any kind of cold or flu. This is good for all of that. If you got congested sinus, I like Dr. Shen's sinus, or you can get Sudafed, or get a pot. Be careful because it's hot, of steam. Put some peppermint or rosemary or something in there, and then put a towel over your head. Breathe it up to clear your sinuses, or get in the shower and let the water hit the sinuses, and then just kind of massage along here to clear your sinuses. Okay? And then you can dig your knuckles in here. Kind of is tender, but it really helps to open the sinuses. Okay? So those are some of the things you can do at home. If you don't, if you're not having a high fever, I believe Tylenol is better if you have a fever. Advil does not go well with COVID, although it may work for flu. It doesn't. And part of the way I knew I had COVID is because I couldn't smell anything. So I'm like, oh, and then I got a test and I'm like, yeah, okay. But that was after when I got it less. Okay. Okay. Let's look at April. April, I'm having a marital issue. Let's put the question up. I'm having a marital issue with my husband. I have more of a brother-sister relationship. I really don't feel like making it work. I'm just sad all the time. Okay. So to advise you on this, over a YouTube, I really don't like, life-changing questions just answered by some psychic on a YouTube channel. So, I mean, I understand that you really need help and that you're hurting. And I want to help you. But I'm a little hesitant to, I've worked with people, I've done this work for a long time, who have gotten divorces or didn't marry somebody because a psychic said to, and then were sorry later. So really the answer to this has to be your own answer. And what I like to do is help you find that answer. And once again, answering that in 5 minutes on a YouTube channel, I think is irresponsible. However, I do have some cards. Let's do that. Where did my cards go? Oh, here they are. All right, so this is the Lover's Tarot. Let's not do that. Let's just give you a one card here, and this will tell us a lot. But you got to remember, if you're saying negative things, you're thinking negative things about him in the marriage, it could be because you don't want it, or it could be that you're just angry and you feel, where'd the question go? Question went away. I guess maybe you don't need to have that posted up on the page for everybody. I guess hopefully he won't see this video. But let's ask for an answer. Let's ask Spirit to give you an answer. What is the best thing? Where'd your name go again? There you are. Oh no, this is somebody else. I'm sorry. Where'd you go? For the lady, oh, here she is. I'll do you next, Vero. Okay. Oh, the lady up here. Come on. Can you come back? So if you're saying negative things, you could bring an end to this. You could, if you talk to him and say it's over, he could end up leaving you. I mean, you're putting that out to the universe, so be careful with that. But let's. All right. What is the answer for her? I can't see your name anymore. Oh, you got 2 cards. Spirit knows who you are. I feel like for some reason we don't want to broadcast your name in case your husband saw this or some neighbor, and then, oh my God, your wife is on their YouTube. Loyal heart, unfinished symphony. All right. So let's look up, 35 here. The relationship message. This person, you have honesty, devotion, faithfulness, loyal heart. Are you loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. So what this is talking about is just because you're not happy, be careful that you don't go wandering off to something else. If you want to end this, end this. But you don't want to create karma for yourself by, kind of wandering off to somebody else when you made a commitment to this guy. And I feel like he is, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like there's loyalty and commitment here. And that's something to value. Sometimes as relationships, we project onto people that you're supposed to make me happy and everything should be great and amazing. And that's not the way real life is. Sometimes people stay together because they're friends. They have a home or a business together. It depends on how old you are. Are you really ready to start over? And other people might be listening to this and going, yeah, that me too. So, but you have to remember that that love and that intensity is usually in the beginning of a relationship. Then we're looking at the long term, and this person has loyalty to you. There's a loyalty issue that you may want to honor. I suggest. I don't tell you what to do, but that's what I suggest. Now, 10, unfinished business you got here. Let's look at that. So you got 2 messages. Relationships. Moving on is difficult when love lingers. Things left unsaid. You may feel bound by a relationship when love is denied. You may need to have a conversation. Be clear about what is unresolved. And then leave this in the past. Then you can find real love with someone else. Okay, so The universe is not going to tell you what to do. This is your choice. You have free will. All right? So if you're going to end this, don't go off to somebody else or something, and recognize that this person has been loyal to you, and there's substance here. But this is unfinished business. It's like, okay, you want to end this? Then sit down and have that talk. Only you know in your heart if you're ready. How I used to do it when I've been married and divorced. I'd get up in the morning and be like, am I leaving this guy today? And if the answer was no, then I went about my day and tried to make good memories and enjoy our life together. If the answer was yes, then it's time to take action. Okay? But you need to know in your heart. I would ask for a dream or a message or clarity from your guides, so you know in your heart you're ready to leave. You're done. If you're still arguing or angry or trying to get him to do something, or you have a lot of strong feelings one way or the other, you have unfinished business. You're not probably done. Okay? All right. Sorry, I can't fix it. But you are going to resolve this. And this is a good year to, it sounds like, depending upon your age, when we get older, we just want someone we can be friends with and comfortable. You can deal that, fine. You don't want to upset the whole family and lose your home or business or whatever. Divorce is not fun. Divorce is painful any way you do it. But if you're just really unhappy and you think, remember, though, happiness comes from inside of you. It's not another person's job to make you happy. All right. Now we had Vera, come back. Where'd you go? I said I would answer your question. Where did everybody go? Vero, you had some kind of issue. I don't see you. Okay, here you are. You're right up on the board. Tweet. I'm channeling. Okay, sorry. Help me release healing to your left side after surgeries. You have pain. All right. Yeah, we'll do that during the general healing we're about to do for everybody. Okay. Let's see. Hey. Okay, sorry, the thing went away. Can I help others without with their health problems? Can I do a healing without their knowledge? If it's a child, underage child of yours, maybe. You can spend a long time trying to heal somebody, but people create problems so that they can solve them. And sometimes on some levels, people don't want a healing, or they need to learn something about that, or they really just kind of don't want to be here anymore. That could be it too. Sorry to say that, but I would suggest saying to that person, can I pray for you? Most people are open to that. Or I'm sending you good thoughts. Or here are some things that help for me. But I would be careful about giving people advice or fixing people. I spent years doing that. I knew what was good for everybody else, and I was going to give it to them whether they wanted it or not. And it doesn't really help them. In fact, a lot of times people get angry at you because on a soul level, it can be very disrespectful to help to, it's like, you can't manage your own life, so I need to come in and do it for you. Unless they're asking you for help, I would say probably no. You could just say, I'm sending you prayers and good energy. You could pray for that person. But yeah, that would be I mean, have I done that? Not really successfully. No. Okay. Does my recently deceased, let's see here. I'll come back. Does my recently deceased sister, Jacqueline Bell, have a message for me? I'm still grieving her loss, and it's so difficult to accept how fast she crossed over. I'm so sorry for your loss. Miss Sharon, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see if we can find her. I'm going to look over here at a image of just a, I'm just looking there. There's something. Now, is this a younger sister? Because the spirit that I'm getting somebody, that's somebody, did she have children? I'm getting a younger girl, but it feels more like, oh, there she is. Okay, there she is. I just got to tune in. Oh, she's communicating with you. Do you ever say something that sounds like her? I feel like she's connecting with you through your throat chakra. I got cards here for this. Where'd you go? Where's my cards for that? Sorry, I'm like the mad professor here. I have cards everywhere. Come on now. Where'd you go? All right. Can't find my cards there. Okay. All right, let's see what she says. There was some like lower energies or fear or something around her. And that's all cleared away. Oh, no, there she is. Okay. So, your mother is coming in. There's your mother. Oh, okay. But what she's saying is that the body is gone, but she's not gone. So she's really doing okay. I feel like she is in a really good place over there. She did cross over, and there's something. It almost looks a little funny. I'm like, is that a leopard or something? I don't know. It looks like what she's showing me looks kind of funny, and you can think about things there and just create them. Like, I almost feel like there's this really big cat or something. I'm like, that is weird. Okay. But I'm seeing her like at a picnic table, and she looks fine. But your mother is coming in. I just don't understand here's my cards. All right. Haha, that was funny. The cards were playing. Yeah, you got a lot of relatives coming in around you, Miss Sharon. Let's see what your sister says. Oh, your sister says that you're like twin souls. Your souls are alike. And she is connecting with you through thoughts. Okay? Now, what is your mother? Why is your mother coming in here? Mom had some issues. Okay, so mom says she's connecting with you through butterflies or through things in nature, like a butterfly coming close or something. Okay, so I hope that gives you some comfort. Okay, dear? All right. Oh, she was your baby sister. Okay. Because oh, yeah, that's it. Because I feel like she's still looking up to you as, like she looked up to you, being her big sister. And so that's it. I'm still looking up lovingly at you. That's how I see her. She remembers that. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. Because she feels young. I know, I don't think she was younger, but the way she looks, she's showing me a younger self. Okay. Cool. All right. What's this? Sheepers. Bleeding mouth? Well, how much is he bleeding? That, if you're having a medical emergency, I mean, a little bit spotty is okay ish. Did she cut herself? Will she be fine? I kind of feel like the dog will be okay. Maybe get the dog quiet and relaxed. Maybe bring the dog in when we do the meditation. If you have blood gushing out, you need to go to the doctor. If it's just spotty, I feel like it's going to be okay. Okay. All right. Here's a good one. Bridget, any relationships in the near future? I have one person in mind, but not sure. I've been single for a long time. You see something stopping me from being able to find love? Huh. All right. Well, is there a person? Um, is the person she has in mind going to be in a relationship with Bridget? What kind of relationship? So, this is why I like to talk to you. Like, I've had readings where, like, somebody said, I'm in love with this guy. He lives 2 blocks away. He recently got engaged and moved his girlfriend in. Are we ever going to get back together? And I'm like, when's the last time you talked to him? 2 years ago. He knows where you live. Yeah. Okay, so probably not. You don't need a psychic reading. That is just like, okay, do you get that he could talk to you, but he's moved somebody else in? Okay, so this is probably not going to be you and him back together. It does not. So sometimes we have to just look at the facts, So I don't know how this person is with you, but I'm feeling like, is this a romantic relationship you can have with this person? Is this person coming back for romantic reasons? I'm kind of getting a yes here. All right. I don't know how long you've been single, but I'm feeling like this could be a yes. And let's say, what is it that you need to do so that you can receive love? We'll pull some cards for you, Bridget. Surrender to the magic of who you are. That's cool. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even mundane aspects of life. Remember, you are a magical being with uniqueness and worth just for being who you are, okay? So that's what they're saying. Surrender to the magic of yourself. You know, what about being in love with yourself? A lot of people think a relationship, and it does at first, make you happy and stuff, but that doesn't usually last in a long-term relationship. We are not looking for someone else to make us happy. We need to find that within ourselves, okay? So finding happiness and joy, like why not be in love with life? Are you happy? Are you in love with yourself and life? That's what I would focus on. The magic within inside of you. And then if someone comes along, great. If they don't, you're still happy, you're okay. I made that a life journey. And it's a wonderful way to live, to be happy and to love yourself. Because all relationships stem from the relationship with self. Okay? But about this guy again, I'd say give him a chance. Amazing. Okay? Give him a chance. All right? Let's see who else we got here. Okay. Are there any members here? Because I was supposed to do a members video. Please join my members video. It's only $14 a month, and I'm going to be doing these live as soon as I figure out how to do them for members on Saturday, probably at 10 o'clock. Okay? So just want to let everybody know that. Okay. You've posted a lot. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. Your dog passed away. Yes, he's with you. Yes. Let's see. What does Nesty have to say? Did I say that right? Nestle. I always give you a good night kiss. So he's around you. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do a healing for everybody. And join my community. And we'll be doing this every Saturday. It'll be loads of fun. And you can ask questions and I'll do healings on there. Okay. I'll try to do these when I can. But okay. Now, remember I showed you the picture, and I'll put it up again if you joined lately, of the human energy field. So here it is. Okay? So you have the earth energy, the artist drew an earth coming up from the center of the planet, the earth energy. You have auras around the person, and you have cosmic light coming from above. And that's going to illuminate these chakras here, okay? So what we're going to do is call in the guides, ask for a healing and a balancing, and run the earth and cosmic energy. And ask your guides, I'm asking that the ascended masters, the archangels that are coming in, the healing guides, give you healing in all time and directions whenever you're watching this, cutting away the cords and the lower energies that created the illness, any blocks, dried stuff, heaviness, negativity, viruses, toxins, that they be cleared away. Okay? Now, if you've had an illness for a long time, it may take several of these or a personal session. This should make it less. It'll make you feel better. You can do it daily. Or if you've got something more recent, it could just clear it. Or if you're ready to let go of that. A lot of times it's like, what are we ready to let go of? Remember at the beginning I did a healing for a picture for that gal. So if we find the reason why your body is having this issue, and that looks like a snapshot in time or an event or even past life karma, or if we find a programming in there, that's a little bit more advanced, but this can help you, okay? And what we want to do, I'm having a pendulum chakra class in February. And I'll show you how to use the pendulum to check your chakras. But in this, we're just going to start, kind of focusing on where the issue is and bring that earth and cosmic energy and let the guides come in and help assist you, okay? So that was just my little disclaimer. Do not do this while you're driving, okay? All right, so I'm going to turn this way because I'm looking at a human image here. Put your phone on vibrate if you would, or airplane mode, and put the kids in front of a movie or give the dog a toy or something. You might want to bring the dog in if the dog is having an issue, okay? Animals, they may come around you because they love energy healing, okay? All right, so go ahead and just get comfy, get a little blanket if you want, if you're cold. Now I'm feeling like I want to turn back around this way. And let's just start by taking a few deep breaths through your nose. And let it go. You can even make a noise when you let it go. People might think you're weird, but who cares? Let's do that again. And let all the air out. Good. Now breathing normally, but breathing. And just kind of say hello to yourself, your beautiful energy, your amazing body. If you want, you can put your finger on your forehead to kind of help you find the center of your head. If you imagine an energy going back about 3 or 4 inches into the center of your head, yeah, you have a center of your head. A lot of people are like, oh, yeah, I see people flu bugs around people. I'm just going to get rid of those. Yeah, you have a center of your head. You have energy. You are energy in a body. And now let's bring your attention down to your body and feel your feet on the floor or yourself sitting on a chair or bed. And kind of just give yourself a hug if you would. Just kind of give yourself some comfort. And breathe. A lot of times we forget to be nice to our body. Maybe give your body a little hug. I love you, body. Just feel into your body. And breathe. Just taking time to have a better relationship with you and your body and your spirit. And now let's call in the healing archangels and guides. Healing Buddha, Mary Magdalena, the archangels Michael, Raphael, and Metatron, Yeshua, come to us and give us healing, peace. Clear away any negative or lower energies that are cause of illness or unhealthy patterns, feelings, or lower energies. Help us to run our earth and cosmic energy to promote health, well-being, and peace. Breathe and let that energy, feel the earth energy coming up, moving through your body. Waves and particles, healing every cell in your body. And cleaning your aura, which is a light bubble around you. Then vacuum out any lower energies in the aura field. Good. Yeah, it's cool to recognize that you are spirit, you are frequency, you are energy here in a physical body. And when we tune into that frequency, we can raise the frequency and come into balance and alignment. And now let's say hello to the cosmic energy, the light above you, coming from unconditional love on the other side, that wants to send you a broadcast of love. If you choose it, it is your choice. Or as much as you choose, and let that light come in, healing your body. This light is illuminated, protective. And breathe it in and just enjoy that feeling of being totally connected and aligned and at peace. I love you, body. Are you safe? You are safe. And at this moment, all is as it should be. Breathing in that peace and light as the angels clear away any lower energies. And let's ask your body, is there anything that you need? And just notice the thoughts and feelings that come. And you can ask your guides if you would like to send you guidance, either now or in the hours, days, and weeks to come. Send me clear guidance that I can understand. Help me to open my abilities, my intuitive abilities of seeing and hearing and knowing and feeling. So that I can be guided through each day and cherished and loved each night in my sleep and in the dream world. so that I can connect with loved ones and guides and my animals here or in spirit form. And please fill me with light and peace. I am so grateful. Thank you. And the prayer, I have seen the inner vision of the mystic. I hear the flood of divine love, power, and wisdom. I am free and I am healed, and so it is. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you guys. Lots of love. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't joined my memberships, check it out. All right? Thanks for showing up. Bye.